You guys had a lot of questions, so I'm here to answer them in rapid fire styles. Starting off with two of the most asked questions, which is where is my chair from and where is my table from. They're both from Amazon. I wouldn't recommend the chair only because it doesn't really give that much of a back support. So if you're somebody who's working all day, I really wouldn't suggest working on that chair. Get a better one which has a neck support and a back support. But if you want it for general purposes, I'll have the link. You can get it. The table I would 100% recommend, especially if you're short on space. It is foldable. It has lasted me for years, so I really recommend. It was so hard to find the link because I got it 3 years ago. So मेरे को link भी नहीं मिल रहा था, but I found it for you, so you can check it out. It is amazing. I love it. Which stream are you from and your 12th percentage? I am a humanities student and I scored 89%, 89 point something percent in my 12th. Are you studying for any exam? I'm gonna assume this refers to exams like UPSC, CAT, but I'm not preparing for any of that as of now. So we'll see later in the future if I do. What college are you in? What course? And in which year are you? I'm not gonna share my college name for privacy purposes, but I am a Delhi University student and I just finished my second year exam, so I am a third year student. And my course is BA program with a major in economics and a minor in history. How do you study? Any exam tips? Now, my study strategy depends on the subject, whether it is something like maths or something very theory heavy. So obviously I will alter my study tactics towards that. My basic study strategy for something that is very theory heavy would be to go through the material, go through the previous year question papers, take a note of the important topics from those question papers and make sure to do those really well, especially because they are repeating in those question papers. And then when it comes to learning the material, I go through the material once, read it out loud, try to explain it to an imaginary audience or a friend, and then without peeking on that material, I write it down. This is a very light explanation. If you want something in detail, I have made a video on it. I think it was just a few videos ago, so you can watch that one. My major subject is very formula heavy. So far, I've had subjects like optimization, basic mathematics, basic econometrics, and trust me, there was nothing basic in them. They were very hard. So my tactic for that has pretty much been to go through the previous year question papers, practice them, try to solve them on my own, go through the examples and the class tests that we did, and pray. How do you study so much being a college student? Isn't that the point? I'm kidding. I feel like the biggest factor in how much you study is how much you like studying that particular subject. Because I don't like all of my subjects, but I do in the end have to study for them. That is kind of a neutral take on it. Ki padna to padega hai because I have to give the exams, I want to pass, I want to keep up a good score. But when it comes to the core subjects that I'm dealing with, how much I like them really dictates how much I study for them. So I love economics. I really love studying economics and understanding it. My curiosity and my love for studying economics, especially when my major is so difficult, definitely outweighs the difficulty of my major. I had humanities in my +2, so I didn't have maths in my +2. So for me, it was 10 times more difficult. I had to go back to the basics of certain concepts and teach myself that from scratch, just from YouTube videos. There was nobody to clear my doubts as such, whereas my classmates had already done that, so they were already on a pedestal, I would say. Like वो मेरे से already आगे थे उस मैटर में, and मैं थोड़ा सा पीछे थी because मेरे को पूरा पीछे जाके सीखना पड़ा था जो वो already 11th and 12th में सीख के आए हैं, you know. So regardless of that disadvantage, like I said, मेरे को economics बहुत पसंद है, मुझे मजा आता है वो समझ के. You know, at times it just gets so difficult to study that subject because समझ नहीं आता. There's not really a lot of resources for that subject also. My, I guess, जिद बोलेंगे उसको, जिद उसको समझने की, उसको पढ़ने की, वो पहले आती है. How do you deal with the emptiness of I should have studied more after a bad exam? Honestly, go through that feeling, feel however I'm feeling, no matter how disappointed and how low I am feeling, till I hit a point that why am I feeling it this much? Why am I letting one exam dictate my mood for the rest of the day or rest of the days? Which is pretty unfair to me, if you think about it. I feel like letting yourself feel low, it will get you to a point where you realize that one exam doesn't dictate anything. There will be so many more, and there will be so many more things that will be more important than an exam, especially like a school or a college exam. इतना worth it ही नहीं है, इतना serious लेना. Like okay, जिस दिन exam दिया वो अच्छा नहीं गया तो I felt bad about it and I sulked over it. But अब वो दिन खत्म होने वाला है, exam चला गया, I can't do anything about it. तो मैं कितना ही उसके लिए रो सकती हूँ. I can make sure that जो आगे मेरे exam आने वाला है, I don't repeat the same mistake and make sure that they go really well. That's all I can do. So, what are your plans? Will you be starting a business or will you try for a professor post? We'll know that with time. How do you manage your expenses? Do you get a monthly pocket money type from your family or do you work part-time? So many of you might not know, but I am doing an internship. I am a freelancer, so I do earn from that. And also, whoever I go out with, I make them pay. How did you get into freelance? Long story short, I started off with graphic designing for a project with a friend, which is still under the work, so it will be out very soon. But that is what kind of kicked it off. So since I do graphic designing and video editing, so that is where my graphic designing started. As for my video editing, I've always been into video editing. I remember video editing on KineMaster. I was a video star editor. I had a whole page dedicated to video star edits for YouTubers and influencers. I remember editing on Filmora. So I have been into editing since forever. So it has always just been there. And recently only when I started my channel, I got on to Premiere Pro, which is a pretty respected and demanded software. And I am looking forward to expanding to After Effects as well. I really want to get my hands on it. So hopefully soon. That is kind of how I got into it. I will be making a detailed video for that very soon. Just give me a little time because I really want to research it well and present you credible details. Why don't you show your family? Aren't you close to them? I was a little taken aback from this question because I had received another question which said like, isn't your papa good? You'd never show him. I don't know why that thought even came to someone's mind, but I just like to keep my life private. Like keep my private life private. And this is a channel about me, so hence you only see me. So please don't make any assumptions. They're amazing. They're the best. I love my family. We are very close, so you don't need to worry about anything. I just want to keep it private. What is the name of your dog? His name is Oreo, although he doesn't look like one, but he is a yellow lab and he is 10 years old now. A small baby. Where is your jewelry from? I think I've started to get this question on almost every single of my videos, which I get it. I'm myself a fan of the jewelry that I have. Look at these rings. It is from a brand which is under the works. I am testing out their jewelry and it is a project I am a part of. So this is a little hint I can give. Just give it a little time. It will be out very soon. And then you can also buy the jewelry that I'm wearing and we can twin. How is that timer useful? So in one of my study vlogs, I ordered a timer from Amazon. I watched Yura Jung and even K Chung using a timer. Well, K Chung mostly used a one on an iPad and Yura used a clock, which I saw the clock on Amazon. Like I did find the one she was using. It is very expensive. So I got one for like 300 or something. Now, it being useful is very subjective. Like, मेरे को useful लगता है doesn't mean it will be useful for you. So it's again pretty subjective. The way I like to do it is I like to time myself to see how much progress I'm making. Like कभी-कभी लगता है that मैंने 1 घंटे के लिए पढ़ा, but like really मैंने 1 घंटे के लिए पढ़ा या बस 40 मिनट के लिए पढ़ा. So I think having that timer right in front of me is more so motivating कि I want to complete this many hours of studying. You know, it feels more rewarding, if that makes any sense. I don't know. It just works for me. I really like it. It keeps me accountable. So if you think that you could also benefit from something like this, you can get it. It will also be linked. Which tab do you use? I have the Samsung Galaxy S6 Lite and it actually मेरा tab नहीं है, मेरी sister का tab है. She has her games and stuff on this. I just use it when it comes to studying through a lot of PDFs because I don't really like reading them off of my laptop or my phone. Also because it has a pen, so it makes it really easy for me to write down notes there and then and also highlight things. And also I love taking it to my history class because we are studying from PDF. So instead of having two things like my tab, my PDF and my notebook, my notes, I can just combine it and have it on my tab, you know. So for my purposes and even her purposes for like the basic gaming, it fulfills the job. So if you want a detailed review, there are many on YouTube. I'm not a tech review channel. You can go there. I think it is worth it. Where is your laptop stand from and your keyboard from? My laptop stand is actually a cooling pad. I'll put it up on the screen and also on the link. It just doesn't work for some reason. So I just use it as a laptop stand. As for my keyboard, the base and keys are from Red Dragon and internal keys friend key hai. The keyboard was actually given to me by my brother. So he has used his own internal keys. So I have no idea how that frankly works. It's just a cool keyboard. I love it. How do you film and edit your videos? I film on my iPhone 15. I try to film with the back camera. Most of the times I am filming from the front camera. For my long form videos, I edit on Premiere Pro. For my short form videos, I use VN. So I just edit on my phone. Unless I need a lot of text or animations, if I want to do something like that, then I use Premiere Pro as well. When did you start going to the gym? Honestly, I start going to the gym for like 3 to 4 months. Then comes a break. Then I go back and I'm regular for 3 to 4 months. Then I'm on a break again. I haven't been to the gym since February. So I'm currently in my break cycle right now. This is just a cycle with me. I don't know what to do, to be frank with you. It just happens. Life happens. But I am gonna rejoin the gym soon again. So yeah. How are you so consistent? Where do you get the motivation? How did you build this routine over time? In context to skincare, studies, friends, workout, consistency. One word answer, discipline. But I also know that it is much easier said than done. Trust me, मेरे को भी काफी टाइम लगा. It didn't just come naturally to me. It took time. The one advice I would give is don't try to do everything all at once. That is the biggest mistake I also made, and that is the biggest mistake pretty much everybody makes, because we all get into these boosts कि I'm gonna get consistent now, मैं सब करूँगी, and I'm gonna be consistent with everything, with hobbies, with studying, with working out. एक बारी में नहीं होगा. So it will build over time. The thing is, you cannot rely on motivation. When I stopped relying on motivation and I started relying more on my discipline and building that discipline, that is where I actually got into a routine. I know मैं अभी gym नहीं जा रही, but मेरे वो जिम ना जाने से बाकी चीजें नहीं इफेक्ट हुई. आई एम स्टिल कंसिस्टेंट विद माई अदर थिंग्स. आई फील लाइक जिम एंड वर्किंग आउट इज अ पार्ट दैट वो कभी कभी फ्लक्चुएट हो सकता है. दैट इज माई पर्सनल टेकिंग एन ओवरव्यू ऑफ माई लाइफ. इट डज फ्लक्चुएट अ लॉट, like I said. So for me, that is a fine thing. But what I do want to make sure then is when I am going to the gym, I am consistent with it. And my other activities, I actually did make a very detailed video on this with all the habits that I implemented that helped me build this discipline. So if you want to watch it, I will link it. I am planning to do a part 2, so let me know if you want a revised part 2 video of this, because that video was also some time ago. What was your motive to start a channel, and are you inspired by someone to do this? I can talk about this for hours and hours. I've always wanted to do YouTube. Always. मेरा हमेशा से मन रहा है to have my own channel. I used to watch a lot of American YouTube. I wasn't really into Indian YouTube in my teenage, frankly. So I would watch them and I would try to make videos like them. I would try to talk like them. Also, slime was a huge thing back then, especially on YouTube. So I remember I literally filmed, edited and uploaded a slime tutorial on my channel. Although वो मैंने अब delete कर दिया. I should have made it private, but see, that is how long I have been wanting to edit. So I've been editing since then. I've been wanting to do YouTube since a very long time. So there's nobody who in particularly inspired me to. I just have always wanted to. Are you into reading? Give some book recommendations. I wouldn't consider myself a reader because I just got into reading. If you want genuine book recommendations, I suggest you to follow my best friend. She is a reader and a writer herself. She has her own books, so she's posting about a lot of recommendations on her page, so follow her. But for me, my current read is Killing Floor by Lee Child. It is the first book to the Reacher series. There are in total 29 books, if I'm not wrong. Dream job. How close are you to getting there, and what made you choose that? That is a pretty personal question, which I don't even know myself. So stay tuned. I just want to enjoy whatever I do and make a lot of money and buy a lot of clothes. How did you start YouTube? Insecurities, fear of judgment, struggles. Please be raw and real. Like I answered the previous question, I have always wanted to do YouTube, but it took me a long time to actually start YouTube. पहली बात तो I didn't have a device to film on, and when I did get the device, I started a long time after I got the device because of my fear of judgment and what people will think, people will say. I used to upload like dance videos, especially shuffle dance videos, and I remember still to this day that I would cut off my head, literally. I would crop off my head because I didn't want my face to be seen, कि मेरे expressions weird होंगे. It was my craze of always wanting to have a YouTube channel and being a YouTuber that helped me get over this fear of judgment, because realistically it doesn't matter. Nobody else's opinion should ever value that much that it should stop you from doing what you want to do. वो value कभी नहीं मिलनी चाहिए किसी और के opinion को other than yourself. And this doesn't mean that I wasn't judged or I didn't go through any struggle. I did, but now that I look at it, I am doing great. So what anybody else might have said or says or thinks उतना matter ही नहीं करता, because I went from not even showing my face in a simple dance video to full-fledgedly talking to the camera. I'm so comfortable. I love what I'm doing. So I'm enjoying. I enjoy what I do. I have a community of amazing people. So why would I care what anybody thinks? Where do you buy your outfit from? Any and everywhere. From mall outlets to local shops like street shops. This is from Sarojini. Anywhere I find a good piece and a good price, I'm buying that. And that is a wrap to this Q&A. If you have any more questions or if I missed any questions, let me know. I will try to answer as many of them as I can. Sometimes they get lost in the comments, so let me know if you have any more questions, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!